Hey everyone, my name is Prism, and welcome back to Prisms Collection Corner. Today is July the 17th of 2025, and I've been on a trip for the last week. I left last Friday, and I just got back this evening, and on my trip I did quite a bit of thrift shopping. I went to a lot of thrift stores, and I found quite a few things. Some of these were titles I used to have that I don't have anymore, some of these were cool additions, some of these were just cool finds. So I'm going to go through everything that I got, and let's get started. Now, I'm going to do this in order of thrift store, except for the television set, and then, not the television box set, and the collector's edition box set. I'll save those for the end, but everything else I'm going to do in order of the store I got it at. And we're going to start with Half Price Books in Sacramento, because I went there to see the brand new Superman, and I did some shopping while there. So first, let's start with a movie that I didn't have. This is Jordan Peele's Get Out. This is a movie that I saw for the first time a couple months ago. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a horror fan really at all, but I did find some of its ideas interesting, and it's more than just a horror film. Like, there's actual subtext, I think that's what you would call it. So, I thought it was enjoyable. I had to watch it for school, but yeah, it was fine. I thought of getting the Blu-ray DVD combo with this, but honestly, it was in good condition, and it has the same features. I don't need everything to be in Blu-ray, or in, collector's set. Next, we have a fantasy film from the 1980s. This is Lady Hawk, which I used to have, but I got rid of it for some reason. This is a film that I've never seen up until this trip when I watched it. And I'm going to be honest, I was not too impressed. Here's the disc and the little chapter thing. I was not too impressed. I was kind of expecting a darker, more mystical film, and instead I kind of got a comedy. This is directed by Richard Donner. And it's not terrible, but I just wouldn't say that it's a fantasy movie I would go back to that often. I thought there were quite a few weak points about it, but it was interesting to watch. And then this is a film that I had before I moved, and I haven't been able to find my copy since. It is a dog film, and it's one that I really like. It's called The Ugly Dachshund. This has Dean Jones, Suzanne Plesche. I don't know what the full name is. Basically, it's a dog movie. I really like it. It might be faded on the spine, but honestly, it's fine. Yeah, I used to have this, and then I lost it. I don't know where it went, but thankfully I got a new copy. I paid... Oh, it's got quite a few scratches. I paid quite a bit for this, and I didn't know it was scratched up, so that's not good. Hopefully it still works. Maybe should have double-checked that. It was half-price books, so I didn't think of it, but hopefully not too bad there. Then we got some other DVDs. These are ones I picked up at the Ark in Santa Rosa. I have the first two Hobbit films, the 2-disc editions. This is An Unexpected Journey. I've been really trying to get the extended editions of these, but I almost feel like they don't exist, because I've looked all over and I haven't found them at all. This was brand new, though, so pretty cool find. Yep. Next, we've got The Distillation of Smaug. This is another one of the Hobbit films. I need to get the final one, Battle of the Five Armies. I debated if I should get, like, a 3-pack with these, but I felt like, you know what, if I can't get the extended, I'll get the 2-disc theatricals, but I really do want to get the extendeds, but they go for huge prices online. They're insane. Anyways, next we got a film here. This is Rudy. This is the special edition, brand new factory sealed. I believe they just released a director's cut of this on the 4K, so that'll be interesting. I don't have 4K, unfortunately, but I'd be curious to hear what's different. I've never seen Rudy, though, to be honest. Next, we got The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. This is a Kate Blanchett film with Brad Pitt, which I've seen in a couple of films. Here's the disc. And then we got Dave. This is a comedy from the 1990s with Sigourney Weaver. I don't know what I just said. I am so sorry. My lips did not work there. Yeah. No, I like this. I'm not sure if I like this film. I've never seen it. I don't know why I said that. But brand new factory sealed. I actually don't like snapper cases, but I've kind of come to learn that there's some films that are just going to come in a snapper case, and if they come in anything else, they're really expensive, so I'm like, you know what? I don't care. It was good condition. And then we have a Disney film that I do actually like. I've seen this twice now. I watched it on the trip. Lilo and Stitch. The 2-disc Big Waves edition. I really like Lilo and Stitch. I've rewatched it, and it's been years since I've seen it. I saw the live-action remake a few weeks back, and the live-action remake's garbage. Like, it has a good cast, but this is better. I honestly prefer this over the remake. And I don't say that with all their live-action remakes. Like, I actually do like some of them quite a bit more. But, yeah, Lilo and Stitch, yeah, not a good job. Here are 3 DVDs I got at the... It's not Poverty Thrift, I don't think. It's some place in, Ukiah. And I didn't expect them to have this many DVDs that I actually wanted. I actually had more than just these 3, but I kind of cut my stack down. So first, I got The Shaggy Dog and The Shaggy DA. This is a double feature 2 DVD set. These are Disney films. Got this for only $2.50. It was like, basically 2 for the price of 1. I need to take this off here, but you got both discs in there. And then we have Jim Carrey's The Majestic, which I've never seen before. I've seen it thrifting, but I thought I'd get it. It does have tape on it again as well. And then The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. This is a Ben Stiller film. I saw this a couple months ago. It was great. Really funny. And I need to get that out there, but yeah. And then we have The Great Escape. This is a film I've heard good things about. Got this at the Music Merchant in Fort Bragg. I did quite a bit of Fort Bragg thrift shopping, but I found nothing. The thrift stores really didn't have a huge selection. And then this is the final film I picked up. This is called Born Free. This is a Columbia Pictures and Carl Foreman film. Academy Award winner, Best Score and Best Song. 1967. Wow. I did not know this film was that old. I was thinking 1980s, but 1967. And he got some bonus features, which really aren't bonus features. I find it funny that they label, like, widescreen and subtitles as special features. But I'm just, like, opposed to what? Like, every release pretty much has these. But, yeah, that was it. Oh, and I do have these 2 things. I almost forgot. This is something I would have picked up normally, but I like collecting, you know, TV shows of superheroes. If they're cheap, I have a couple already. So I picked up Superboy, the complete first season. I don't know how many seasons there are, but there's quite a bit. Yeah, 1941 theatrical feature, black and white, commentary, original, commercial. Yeah, this was a cool find. Like I said, I don't normally pick it up, but I just thought, why not? Because it's pretty cheap. I don't know why it won't come out, though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, here we go. So you got this, blue and red, 4-disc here. Actually, 5-disc. Yeah, so really nice set. I've never watched this. I guess I now have an excuse. It also says, plus the full-length feature film. Oh, Superman and the Mole Man. I thought it said Spider-Man, and I was really confused. I'm like, wait, they had Marvel with this? No, it was cool. I got this for like only $2, so I thought, why not? And then, I've been wanting this collector set in here, but I actually got 3 films for $10.99, and it has this that I want, so I just bought it. This is a M. Night Shyamalan collection with The Sixth Sense, Signs, and Unbreakable. I've been wanting this edition of The Sixth Sense, and I already have these two, but I guess I'll keep them for backups. This is a Vista series collection, and I've seen all these films. I didn't really like Unbreakable. Signs, I felt like only got good in the third act, and then Sixth Sense was pretty engaging. But these are really nice copies, so I'm going to keep them. Not getting rid of them in any case. This one's even sealed, I think. Is it? No, it's been opened before. But still, really nice copy. And then obviously the one that I really wanted, The Sixth Sense. I've been looking at this on eBay for a while. And it was like $12. I could have gotten it, but I'm glad I waited because I got 3 films for basically really good price. Bonus features. Things like that. Inside here. And I'm not showing the inside of Unbreakable because I already have it. I mean, yeah. This is the inside artwork. Yeah. So, pretty good there. I think I did this the wrong way. I always have to be careful with these sets because you don't want to damage them. But I'm really glad I got this. Like I said, 3 films for the price of 1. I wanted to get the Sixth Sense box set. And, yeah. I did. I have a couple of these Vista series sets. I also have one for Pearl Harbor. I know there's one for Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which is a film I will never watch. And, yeah, I think there's like 4 of these. So I have basically 3 of them. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name's been Prism, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye, guys!